Hi, welcome to the show and happy new year. And it's 2026, um, but some things just remain the same. As we have here in Australia, uh, no nurse on duty as Indigenous woman dies in custody from, quote, medical episode, unquote, in Tennant Creek. So, yeah, this is from the National Indigenous Times. This is a pretty old sort of publication. It's got mainly Indigenous reporters, and it's been around for about 30 years. So I trust their reporting as opposed to traditional Australian media because they're completely racist against us, and they're owned by the billionaire right wing elites. So they're always going to um, protect their own, as it were. Because as we know, the police are here to protect um, the elites, basically. It's not here to look after ordinary people. It's here to ensure that it keeps down um, the enemies of colonialism. And that's Indigenous people. So we're always the default setting um, for racism across the world. So, yeah, it's just, Peter Maley, who's an assistant commissioner now. And back when I knew this guy, he was just a local Liberal Party hack and allegedly connected with the Hells Angels. I really think there needs to be a royal commission into this situation, um, because this is, I think they've gotten, the racists here in Australia have gotten emboldened now because America's mask off fascism, Europe's mask off fascism. So this is where the Western world is going now. And so, you know, the elites have given the tacit nod to start, you know, turning back the clock. And of course, women, whether you're white or black, but mainly if you're Indigenous, it's really dangerous. I mean, Indigenous women face the most danger in this world, more than white women, more than any other women. Indigenous women face the most danger. And all the lies about, oh, Indigenous men are, doing domestic violence. Of course, domestic violence happens in all communities. And right now, um, I think it was over-reported, and that was all a big psy-up, basically. Because right now, you can see white Australian men, they're all becoming fans of Andrew Tate, who just got his ass beaten by a Love Island reality TV star, which is hilarious. But I digress. So these people, the right wing is basically the Western world is becoming fascist. And so that means none of us Indigenous people are safe, and that, they're openly coming for us. The Nazis are, getting emboldened, marching in the streets. which is hugely ironic since they, you know, um, their grandfathers fought Nazis and fascists, you know, and they were called diggers because of uh, working class union solidarity. But once again, I digress. So here, this article here, you can pause to read. But the police basically just give more excuses, more bullshit, and they say it was a medical episode, and the story just doesn't sound right. It sounds really sketchy because a woman was she had a cellmate and then was released 20 minutes before the episode, and then they said that she had a medical check, custody medical check, but then there was no nurse on duty. So what? How did they do that? And it's Tennant Creek. There's a small clinic there. There's no real hospital. So, and why wasn't the nurse? Why wasn't there a nurse on duty? So they they deliberately do these things. So they leave. They make sure that there's no nurses on duty, so that no one else can observe and see what they're doing. So basically, there's some fishy cover up, and there's something going on here. I would, in my opinion, I think, they just sort of, if she had an episode, they just didn't give a shit, and they just went, oh yeah, she's just pretending or something. Or they thought, oh, who cares? Or a mixture of both. But yeah, this is the start of 2026 for Indigenous people. So yeah, here we are. Okay, if you made it this far, um, do the things, like and subscribe and all that sort of stuff. And I'll see you in the next one.